Hey guys, today in the shop we've got a Triumph Spitfire. It is in need of some rear shocks. So there's a lot of things that can go wrong with the handling on a Spitfire. Most often it's that it's got a swing axle, right? So we have all read about it where the car goes back and forth and you get the jacking effect. The early Spitfires all had that as a problem. But that said, it should still be a reasonably well-handling car as long as you're not doing that kind of emergency slalom sort of maneuver. You're just driving down the road, it should be fine. This one isn't. And what we're going to look for is the condition of the shocks. The mainspring is a new one, but the shocks aren't necessarily doing their job. And so we're going to take a look. I'm going to show you how to change those. We've got to take it apart anyway to get the tires on it. It's getting a new set of shoes. So anyway, let's take a look at the shocks. I'll show you how to do it and hope you enjoy. Okay, first thing you're going to want to do is obviously get the wheels off the ground. By the way, I love these tools. Actually, hang on a second. There we go. I love these tools. You don't damage the knockoffs. Okay, replacing shocks on a Spitfire is actually insanely easy once you get the wheel off. There is a bolt here that holds the shock onto the bottom. And there is a second bolt with a nut on the end on the top. As you can see, the hardest part is actually just levering the shock off. And that's it. So when you see fluid coming out of the shock like you've got here, that's a sign that the shock is leaking. That's why this one isn't necessarily working as well as it used to. Okay, you'll put on the new one. I like to start with the top first, but I guess technically it doesn't matter. Ah, come on. You want to make sure that the bolt can slip through. Yeah, that was too easy. and just put back the pieces as they came off. Actually, never reuse these. Come on, there it is. Make sure to throw your wrench in a fit of rage. There you go. And then once the top's on, you can extend the shock. Get it where it needs to go. Grab a new nut. And you're done. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Now, bonus material here is that you want to make sure your brakes are in good shape while you're back here. So, and you'll notice if you turn the drum and you're in gear, the other wheel will spin the opposite direction. But anyway, you want to have the brake up a click or so, and then around the back there is a square adjuster sticking out. There's a tool that you can use for that. And it's too long. There. And all you want to do is just kind of keep tightening that adjuster. It should move quarter turns, then you should feel it kind of go loose. Tighten it until it kind of locks up, and then loosen it until it's free again, and your brakes are adjusted. There you go. If you've got wire wheels, it is always a good idea just to double check these lug nuts are tight, because that's not something that you can see when the wheel's on the car. And that's it. By the way, a mistake that's often made is that these end up getting tightened too much. You can do it while the car's in the air. Get it reasonably tight, and then give it a good couple of whacks. And you're good. By the way, here's our two shocks. This is on the driver's side, and it's leaking. You can see the fluid there, but it's nice and stiff. passenger side one here, almost nothing. So I'm not even sure where I see this leaking, but it's clearly failed because there's no pressure on it. So that explains the handling I was seeing, and hopefully things are going to be a bit better now. And that's basically it. So we've done the rear shocks. I'm going to get on those tires so I can go for a drive in this. If you guys have any questions, post them in the comments below. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.